abakoseddwa wabaddemu abaana baffe ab'essomero lya Mpoma era babaleese nga bangi babadde abaana 20 number of 20 bonna nga teargas abayisizza bubi naye nabo bali mu mbeera nnungi mukama yeebale twabakozeeko bali bulungi abakozesa
Every other minute we're getting more and more students collapsing and fainting. About 70 students were grossly affected. A third of them were critically affected. Of those, 17 were rushed to Mukono Church of Uganda Hospital because they were critically ill, and the rest were treated from school.
Yesterday we were preparing to do a paper in the evening, so there was commotion outside the gate and we did not expect the commotion to come in because there was a rumor that Bobi Wine was passing by. So as he was passing by, remember our school is at the road, the main road, so the bullets as well as the tear gas that was being fired at him ended up diverting some of it into the school. So we're affected because the school side, the class side, is closer to the road than the dormitory side. So at first the head teacher tells us to go into the classes for safety. Then when things got out of hand and people started getting affected, he rushed to get all of us back to the dormitory. Some fainted and students as well as teachers helped out with securing us. Then when us who had conditions were first rushed and given some first aid in the sick bay, and later on, when he was sure that Mukono was safe for us to be rushed to the hospital, he requested the ambulance of the hospital as well as the school van and his own car to aid us to reach the side. We were given some help by the nurses and the doctors that were available, and were taken care of. Right now we are all feeling better and everyone is safe.
So what was your condition by the time you came in?
Well, basically what I can remember is that from the time of the attacks that were at school, I remember running short of breath, my eyes started irritating. Then a few friends tried to help, but with the commotion, some were trying to save themselves, others were helping others. So from what I remember is that we were taken to the dormitory first because even the sick bay at that time was not secure. It's closer to the fence, the boundaries where they were shooting. Then later, when it was safe, we were taken. Then everyone was being rushed. We're not sure who was supposed to be attended to first or who needed help first. So those who could be taken care of at school were done so, and those who were in critical condition were rushed here. When we reached they created an available space for us, the students, while also considering those who might also be brought for emergency cases. So when we arrived here, we were taken care of, and we really thank the hospital and the school for worrying about us.
You were like...
My name is Makiashi from Latina Venice.
Tell me, what happened?
We were in class preparing for chemistry paper. Then our HM came and told us, then we started smelling the fumes. Then as we were running to do my fainting in the corridor, they carried me to the sick bay. Then waking up I was here, and now I'm feeling much better.
Class, it was about 6:30. Most of us were preparing for our next exam. Then all of a sudden, we saw most of our security running downwards with tears in their eyes. and we all got scared and hid inside glass. Some girls were hiding under lockers. Our HM told us to rush to door so that we couldn't feel the effect of the gas. But the girl had passed out, so we tried to carry her, and most of us were not used to it, so we started hyperventilating. By that time I think I passed out. By the time I woke up I was in a lot of pain. I have a lot of chest pain. My name is Lord Iris Beatrice. I'm just feeling a little change, but my head is aching. I'm feeling dizzy, my chest is hurting, and my bones are weak.
Maria Mulungi, a nurse, registered nurse from Mukono Church of Uganda Hospital. Yesterday we really had a busy day because we had a chaos that people ended up being injured. People were tear gassed, some were shot, others were knocked down. Due to the confusion that was in Mukono, we received a number of patients. Some were admitted, some were in a critical condition, some were treated as outpatients. But now they are in a good condition. Thank God we didn't have any death around. They are now okay. Some are improving, some were discharged. Thank God we worked on them. In among the patients we had Mpoma students. We had a number of 20 students from Mpoma Secondary that were tear gassed and they were in a bad condition, but now they are okay. Some are okay, some are recovering. Like